I've never heard of the Himeji Castle prior to the LEGO set and not even sure why I bought it, but I'm glad I did. It's probably my favorite August LEGO release. It cost me 160 euros and with over 2,100 pieces makes it a far better deal than the other two August releases I reviewed already. Kinda looks good next to the Tranquil Gardens set if you're a fan of Japanese related things in general, but focusing on the model now, I gotta say it looks really good. I'm a big fan of well-defined color blocking in LEGO sets, and this here has so much of that going on. First with the all-black base architecture themed sets always have, the dark tan for the garden walls and the base of the castle, sand green for grass, light grey for the pathways, and the castle itself with white and dark grey. Going back to the base, there's the name tile of the landmark in English, but the set actually includes an extra one in Japanese, a neat detail similar to what was done with the Great Half Pyramid of Jesus set. Comparing both sets in terms of size, I was surprised to find out that the pyramid has a larger base and gives a bigger size impression despite being cheaper and having almost 700 pieces less, so I can understand why people sometimes might not agree with the price per piece ratio metric to evaluate what a LEGO set is worth. In the front, the green area has a few trees and vegetation, similar to the ones found in the back corners of the model, and this set actually includes two extra cherry trees, a bigger and a smaller one with pink cherry blossoms. If there are replacements included though, why not include extras to replace every tree at the same time? It feels kinda weird to me having them differently colored despite being the same tree type, so there's that. I do like the pathways and the way they actually make you feel like you could walk around the entire thing if you were reduced to the size of a LEGO stud. Going up the stairs here leads into the main keep or the lower levels, and as you can see, the pathway still makes sense and can be traveled. Around the back we will be led to this area, and again it all makes sense, which I really like and appreciate for some reason. The castle is supported with these dark tan slopes where significant differences in color can actually be seen, which feels a bit of an underwhelming quality control to be honest. But if you can overlook that, the castle itself looks beautiful. Despite being micro-scaled, it still packs lots of detail, and you'll truly admire it if you compare it to real-world images of the actual landmark. It's actually hard to show on camera, but there's a fair amount of detail in the lower levels of the keep's interior, but on the outside, so to speak, the use of the new 2x2 bent plates I've only seen before in the Tranquil Garden set is fantastic to represent the iconic Japanese roof structures, and the minifigure boomerang element recolored in dark gray to replicate some of the awnings above window structures is a nice part usage as well. Despite the whole thing looking very similar, it was done in many different ways in the building stages, making it not boring at all to build, and there's been extensive use of jumper plates of different kinds to allow for the half-plate offsets for extra details. During the building process, some details will be hidden away intentionally, but mentioned in the building instructions for some cool insights about the model and the castle itself. There's at least one though that is easily accessible by lifting this whole section, the castle's council room. Above it, forcing the build open, there's even more hidden rooms, and I gotta take it apart even further to showcase a cool building technique making window holes out of opposing real elements. There's extra details hidden away in both of the top floors, including a purple tile that's a nod to the sacred wooden shrine that exists in the top floor of the actual castle. So lots of great details and insights to look out for, great piece usage and building techniques on a model that's fairly priced for the value you get out of it. So out of the 3 August releases I reviewed so far, completely disregarding the Corvette as a contender, I would probably pick the Himeji Castle over the Tranquil Garden as my favorite release of the month. I'm feeling very Japanese inclined at the moment, so should I review the LEGO Great Wave set next?